Did you know that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Earth? Yes, you heard it right. Venus, our neighboring planet, takes 243 Earth days to rotate on its axis, making its day longer than its year. Now isn't that mind-boggling? But hold on, we've only just started. Welcome to 5-Minute Fast Facts. Let's jet off to Paris, where the iconic Eiffel Tower stands tall. During the summer, this iron giant can grow more than 6 inches due to thermal expansion. Imagine that, a building that changes its height with the weather. And speaking of timeless, let's talk about honey. This sweet treat is not only delicious, it's also forever fresh. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. It's the only food that never spoils. Isn't it fascinating? And that's just the beginning. Let's dive into more mind-blowing facts. Moving on to the animal kingdom, did you know that a snail can sleep for 3 years? Talk about a beauty rest. Now how about this? Octopuses, those fascinating creatures of the deep, they have not 1, not 2, but 3 hearts. Imagine the love they must feel. Speaking of hearts, let's fly over to the world of bats. These unique creatures are the only mammals capable of sustained flight. They're not just hanging upside down all day, they're exploring the night skies. Now imagine a group of flamingos, those elegant birds with their vibrant pink feathers. Did you know they're collectively referred to as a flamboyance? Quite fitting for such a visually stunning group, don't you think? From sleeping snails to flamboyant flamingos, the animal kingdom is a treasure trove of extraordinary facts. Nature truly is full of surprises, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Switching gears to the realm of science, did you know that a teaspoon of a neutron star would weigh 6 billion tons? Yes, you heard it right, 6 billion tons. That's like a mountain compressed into your morning coffee spoon. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? Let's dive into the Pacific Ocean next. A body of water so vast that it contains more than half of the Earth's open water supply. Imagine that. More than half of all the water you see in atlases and globes is just in the Pacific Ocean. Now let's take a giant leap to the moon, but don't worry, it won't take long. Did you know that light takes merely 1.3 seconds to travel from the moon to Earth? So, the next time you gaze at the moonlit sky, remember that light left the moon just a moment ago? Finally, let's turn inwards to our own bodies. We contain enough carbon to fill about 9,000 lead pencils. So in a way, we're all walking, talking pencil cases. Science never ceases to amaze, does it? But we're not done yet. Stepping back in time, did you know that Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire? Yes, indeed. This esteemed institution began teaching as early as 1088, while the Aztec civilization only began to rise in the early 13th century. Speaking of time gaps, have you ever considered that the Great Pyramid of Giza was built by the Egyptians over 1,000 years before the last woolly mammoth drew its final breath? It's a fact that boggles the mind. And while we're on the subject of Egypt, here's another nugget of historical gold. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Think about that for a moment. Such is the nature of history. A tapestry of time woven with extraordinary facts that challenge our perceptions. History is full of surprises, isn't it? But let's not stop here. So there you have it, 20 amazing facts you probably didn't know. We've journeyed together through a world of unbelievable truths, starting with those extraordinary animal facts. From the speed of a cheetah to the weight of a blue whale, nature sure is full of surprises. Then we delved into the realm of science, where we discovered facts that absolutely boggle the mind. The universe is constantly expanding, and so too should our knowledge. And who could forget the astonishing historical facts we uncovered? History, as it turns out, is not only written by the victors, but also the curious. We've covered a lot today, and I hope you've enjoyed this enlightening journey as much as I have. These are the kinds of facts that make our world a fascinating place to live. Next time when you're out with friends, drop some of these facts and watch their jaws drop. Stay curious, keep learning, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing facts.